right, guys, welcome to my 6 a.m. mom of four fall morning routine. I wake up at 6 a.m. every single day. I usually lay in bed and check my emails and respond to those, and then I head right to the bathroom and start getting myself ready. I will usually wash my hair every couple of days. On this day, luckily, I did not have to, so that saves me a few minutes. I'll brush my teeth and then also get changed and throw on a little bit of makeup for the day. Nothing too crazy, just really simple. I like to get up before my kids officially get up just because I feel like I can get myself put together and kind of wake up a little bit, and I don't have to worry about doing it later on. I honestly don't even know when I would get ready later on in the day. This is legit the only point in time that I can do so. I have to shower in the morning too because it helps wake me up. I like to lay out my clothes the night prior as well as the kids' clothing for school. This is the lotion that I've been using in the Harvest apple scent. It smells so good, and I use the Clinique Redness Solutions moisturizer on my face and this bubble under eye cream. I really like this one and it's super affordable. I just have to be careful what I use on my face because I do have rosacea, so the Clinique line is really nice for that. Then after my shower, I will go ahead and get myself changed and do a light makeup routine. I've mentioned before, I don't like a ton of really heavy foundations on my face or anything like that, so I just keep it really light. For any foundation, I do have to buy a more expensive foundation like Clinique or something very clean for my skin. But as far as everything else goes, I use pretty affordable products. My palette for eyeshadow is really old, but I love this one, the Lorac Pro or the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I just buy them whenever they're on sale and I hang on to them for years. But I love the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. That is one of my favorites, and that is $3, as well as the Lash Princess mascara from Amazon. That's usually right around $4, some of my all-time favorites. Once I'm done getting ready, the older boys are up at this point. They went downstairs to start playing with their Hot Wheels trucks on this morning. They miss playing with each other now that they've started school. And I usually pull out any remaining laundry from the night prior. I always run a load overnight and switch it to the dryer before I go to sleep. And then in the morning time, I will put it away immediately. Right now, I'm just washing everyone's clothes all together because as a family of 6, there's always laundry to be done. And this is just one way I keep on top of it, doing it in smaller batches like this, because if it becomes a mountain, I will definitely get overwhelmed. And then once I'm done putting away everyone's laundry, I will head downstairs and get started on everything I need to do before I grab my twin 2-year-olds. I usually let them play in their cribs for a little bit so I can go ahead and get breakfast done, because if they come down and breakfast is not ready, it's really difficult to make it while they are running around and they're hungry, and we need to get out fairly quickly for school too. So on this particular day, I wanted to put on one of my fall ambiance scenes on YouTube. I usually just take our little iPad and I type in fall ambiance scene. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and it just helps me get into a happy mood when I'm doing the mundane tasks around the kitchen. Sometimes I will light a candle as well. I have this white pumpkin one from Bath and Body Works and it smells so good. I'll make sure I get all of the kids' milks ready, and I also need to pack their school lunches as well. I try and pack most days of the week, and then on Fridays my kids do buy lunch. We do not have free lunch for all kids where we live, so it is the parents' job to make sure they either buy lunch or they pack it. And in our case, I like to pack it. I like to know what ingredients are in my kids' foods and make sure they get some sort of fruit and they aren't just going up and buying like all ice creams and Doritos every single day, because that has happened before. There's no limits really unless you specify. Your kids can just go up and buy a whole bunch of junk and no one will say anything. So I like to make sure that I pack something nutritious and some sort of protein to keep them full throughout the day, because there's also no snack time either where we live. So they're very limited on when they can eat. For breakfast on this morning, I'm just giving everyone a mix of berries. The twins on our quick mornings will usually just have a Z-bar, and then on the weekends we'll do things like waffles and pancakes and things that take a little bit more time. The older boys wanted chocolate Cheerios on this morning, so that is what I gave them, as well as their vitamins. I do a vitamin C and a probiotic for them. I also fill up everyone's milk cups, and I make myself a protein iced coffee, which is just some cold brew coffee, some pumpkin spice creamer, and one whole orgain protein shake. welcome to my fall morning routine. I know I've already said that in the video, but I figured I would show my face as well. I'm about to head outside and do the gardening, water the flowers and all of that. I heard that it's cool outside this morning, so I'm super excited about that. Threw my little flannel on, all the fall vibes. Speaking of fall clothing and fall fashion, I got a new purse. I have not gotten a new designer handbag in quite some time. It's been a long time actually, and on the daily I normally just carry my keys. I don't even bring a purse because I'm so nervous to have my hands full and then, you know, take the twins with me and needing to get the strollers and the carts and all the things. But I'm super excited about this bag in particular. It is by the brand Teddy Blake. You may have heard of them. I know I have. I've always loved their bags. I just thought I would never, you know, own one on my own, but I am so excited about this purse. Thanks so much for Teddy Blake for sponsoring this portion of today's video. They sent over this gorgeous bag. It is real leather. It is the Ava 14-inch in the dark blush color. But like I was mentioning about being hands-free and just carrying my keys, this has a crossbody strap. So that is exactly what I'm gonna be using. This bag is so spacious, such great quality. They have so many bags and so many different colors on their website to select from. I know my really good friend buys their purses often, and she told me about it and I was so interested in them. So I was so excited when I got to add this bag to my collection. I went with the dark blush color because I figured that could be good for fall since it's kind of like muted, but I could also use it again in the spring and summertime because it's technically like a pink tan color. So it goes with everything without being, you know, a tan or a black bag. They do have those colors too, but I feel like I have a lot of like tan and black upstairs because I always just go with the classic colors. But Teddy Blake has some really fun colors on their website too if you want to venture out of the black and tan colors. I absolutely love this dark blush color. So we're gonna be taking this baby out today. The plan is to take the older boys to school. We do not get a school bus here, so the parents are responsible where we live to either walk the children or drop them off. I think we're gonna do car riders today because it's Wednesday and I wanna pop over to Aldi with the twins. We've been doing that on Wednesdays ever since they came out with their fall finds. It's just a fun little morning out. And Starbucks came out with their pumpkin spice latte. I have not gotten one yet, so maybe we will do that. I could also probably use a car wash too. I wanted to share some close-ups of my new Teddy Blake bag. It's made with premium Italian leather right in Italy from the designer factories. I love that this is more affordable than some of the other designer bags, but does not lack any quality whatsoever. This bag is structured, which is what I personally love about it because I'm always rummaging through with one hand trying to find things, and with this, it's nice and upright so I can just grab what I need with ease. It also has these two buckles on the front, and it came with this really cute little toggle lock design that you can just drape over the handle. Like I said, this one has a smaller handle so you can use it as a handbag, or it also has a long strap. I will have Teddy Blake linked in the description box below in case you guys are interested in checking out their bags. There are so many to select from, all shapes and sizes and colors. Now I'm gonna go outside and water our garden and then go upstairs and get the twins. They were just waking up at this point, so it's the perfect time to make sure everything gets watered, and we'll see if anything has grown overnight. it's time to go ahead and grab the twins. I put away their laundry, I change them and bring them downstairs immediately to breakfast. If I let them wander the house at this point in time, it's going to be so difficult to get them into their high chairs. They'll just want to play, and then we will be late for school. So we definitely don't want to do that. I just bring them right down to their high chairs so that way they can eat, we'll clean up, and we will get ourselves out the door for school. I also had some kitchen cleaning to do on this morning. Our cabinets had lots of fingerprints on them, same with the refrigerator, and I also had some dishes to do, and the trash was full, so I needed to take that out as well. Once the twins are done eating, I will go ahead and mop up the floors. The older boys are eating at this point in time too. I also lay out all of their clothes on the floor. The twins are watching a little bit of Blaze and the Monster Machines on the tablet. I usually just put it on the tablet because if I put it on the big TV, the older boys want to watch it too, and then they'll get distracted, and it's hard to get them to eat and get dressed and everybody out the door. So I really want to make sure that I coordinate everything well enough so that we are on time for school. I like to leave a few minutes early because Mason does help walk Max to his classroom, which is so sweet. He just thought of that on his own. He wanted to make sure that his brother got to class. Cutest thing ever. But I'm going to go ahead and clean up in the kitchen and then get everybody out the door on our walk. The big kids off. My husband actually woke up in time to help walk the big kids to school with us, which was really nice. So they got to see him. He worked really late last night, so we didn't bother him in the morning so he could sleep in and catch up on a few hours of sleep at least. But he was able to walk up to the school with us, which was nice. So we all just got back, loaded the twins in the car. We're going to Aldi, getting a car wash and probably a coffee. I have no plans of going out tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. My plans are just to do a nice long walk after school drop off with the twins. We did that 2 days ago and it was so nice. So I've only been trying to go out maybe like twice a week with them. We'll do like a Costco run and then like either Wegmans, Aldi. Lately I've been loving Aldi. On Wednesdays, their finds have been so good. So if I film again next Wednesday, you will see me at Aldi because the finds look really good for next week too. They always have great stuff for fall time and Christmas time. So I'm usually there pretty much weekly from now until Christmas. And then I kind of lay off in the spring and summertime. Like I'll just go a little bit here and there, but I love to do some like top off groceries on Wednesdays in the fall and Christmas seasons. They always have really cute stuff. Don't really need too much today, more so just an out of the house thing, kind of see what they have, maybe grab a couple of household items, and that is really it. When we get back, it's going to be playtime, it's going to be lunchtime. I'll probably do some more laundry possibly, depending what we have piled up or don't, unload the dishwasher, clean up after lunch, then it's workout time. And then lately I've been doing my workouts for about an hour during the twins nap time. And then what I'll do is spend the last hour before I have to get the older boys from school, cooking simultaneously and beginning to edit my videos. So editing takes a really long time if you want to make a good video, in my opinion. So what I like to do is start gathering all of the footage and importing that into my software program, and then start the editing. And then later on at night when the kids go to bed is when I will do my voiceovers, because you need quiet for that. or if I already have a video edited, I'll use that time when I'm getting dinner ready to do my voiceovers, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. I used to just kind of wing my videos and do whatever, but the more as I went on, the more that I learned about YouTube, and I learned how to better edit my videos, have better effects, and just different things. So it does take me a little bit longer to edit now, which I'm trying to squeeze that in around everybody's schedule. I don't have like dedicated working hours. I always have, you know, home staff and kids to take care of. So I just try and work it around that, which is the beauty of it, right? You can do that when you have little pockets of time. There's no downtime really during the day. I'm always just go, go, go. But that is fine. I'd rather be there for my kids, be there, go, go, go. And that's just what it is. So I hope that you guys are enjoying today's video. If you did make it this far, thank you so much. It means a lot to me because it really does help my channel out, and the more that my channel grows and does better, there's more of a chance that I can be home with my kids and help with the bills. So I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And my videos that are sponsored, when you watch them, thank you so much, because that allows me to get more sponsorships, which essentially in turn helps pay the bills. And let me just clarify, YouTube does not pay all of our bills or anything like that. My husband works very hard, but it is nice to be able to supplement him, and then in hopes one day that it will gain enough traction that I can help him significantly with everything. So that is my goal for the channel. Hopefully that it'll continue to grow, and hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos because I truly love making them. Wednesdays are the new Fridays around here. Go to Aldi for Aldi finds and get our little coffee treat. I used to do this on Fridays with the kids, but now that Aldi has all the finds out, I didn't get too much today. I just mostly got some ingredients for different recipes that I want to try, so I'll share that with you guys when we get back. But let's try. Get a pumpkin cream cold brew, my favorite, but I get it with sugar-free vanilla and add almond milk because I don't like the straight up coffee taste. I need like some almond milk or something creamy in it. So let's see. Looks pretty good, right? Good. Mostly ingredients, but I'm holding out for next week. It looks so good next week, the ad. I'm so excited. But I got some cream cheese for when the kids want bagels. I have some bagels in the freezer, a block of cream cheese for a recipe in the crock pot, some kidney beans for when I make chili, coconut oil for baking. I just ran out the other day. The Italian dressing, this is like Olive Garden dressing for a crock pot dinner. We got some yogurt tubes for the older boys for the lunch boxes. Some large gallon size bags, always need those. Some freeze-dried strawberries, all the kids love these, and Costco stopped carrying the industrial bag. So next time I go to Sam's, I'll have to get it, but I just grabbed 2 at Aldi. We got these sweet potato bites, figured I could try these in the air fryer for the kids. And then I grabbed some scrubber dishcloths. I figured for cleaning my countertops, I'm always reaching for paper towels, and I've been meaning to get some like specific dishcloths that aren't my kitchen hand towels to clean them. So this was a little fall pack that they had. And then I did get this candle, the smoked caramel praline, because it smelled so good. I'm gonna save this one for when I'm done my fall and Christmas candles, most likely, just for like a winter candle, like a neutral one for all year. Smells amazing. I love the bakery scents. And then this candle was $3. I thought it was just so pretty. It's the cinnamon pumpkin. I love the amber jar. I think I'm gonna put this one in the bathroom. What are you silly brothers doing? Why are you driving your carts like that? Where'd Loki go? Oh, there he is! So now we're just gonna have some playtime before lunch and nap time. Hi, Jack. So the twins initially cry when we drop off the older boys to school. It's the saddest thing ever, but eventually they are super happy to have all of my attention to themselves. When everyone's home, it's kind of hard because I'm always dividing myself up. I want to spend so much time with each of the boys individually. I wish I could do that, but I kind of have to divide it 2 and 2, the older boys and then the twins. In the evenings, we all do play together, but it's just hard right now because the twins do need different things than the older boys need. So I just tried the best that I can to divide myself up between the 4 of them. I hope that I'm doing a good job. The twins wanted a snack, so I'm just here cutting some grapes up using my trusty old grape cutter. I love this thing. It quarters your grapes for you. It's by the OXO brand. I've had it for years. So the twins are going to have a snack, and we are moving along close to lunchtime now. So our morning routine is almost over. Cooking class over here, but we're gonna go ahead and end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. We are just about heading into lunchtime now. Cooking, also a sad day to be my favorite bowls. I let the twins play with these, and one fell off of the counter and snapped in half. I'm so sad about it because it came from QVC, so it's not an easy switch, and I had gotten them on sale, so we're just gonna have to do without one of our bowls.